So, TReisen. Do you remember my TReisen in purple? Yeah. So, I kind of sort of consider my starter from purple in a sense to be Advent Raisin, but it's weird because she replaced my actual starter because in case you don't know the story, so this was my actual starter, and when I played my purple playthrough at first, but then I really wanted to use Advent Raisin, but I was like, I'll use her in when I play Enhanced after, but I realized in Enhanced I have to wait till post-game to be able to use shards and stuff. So, but it's like, I really want to use Advent Raisin though, so what I ended up doing was I made a new Raisin and evolved her into Advent Raisin, and yeah. And she technically replaced TReisen. Yeah, that's the backstory of that, yeah. Feels like it was forever ago since that happened, yeah. And basically since then, like, even for bonus episodes, TReisen has not really been used for anything. And you know what? I feel like that's kind of a shame, you know, that she was just abandoned like that when she was my actual starter, yeah. That's always bugged me a bit even now, yeah. So, in this episode, I'm gonna finally let her get a chance to shine after all these years, yeah. Yeah, I'm like... I was about to say, like, years is an exaggeration, but honestly, no, it isn't. It has been years, I think. Yeah. So, there's a certain something I want to do in honor of TReisen, yeah. I'm going to make this a very Raisin focused episode. I'll use her for contest stuff today. I'm in Lily Cove. By the way, maybe I should have started outside so you would know that, but yeah. I'm here in preparation for that, yeah. And I'll do, like, maybe Battle Tower or some other facility today. Hopefully I'll have time for both that and the contest stuff. But I'll only use Raisins for that, yeah. And you're probably wondering, like, how the hell can I do that with only two? I only have her and Advent Raisin, right? Guess I could do, like, the multi-thing that I only can bring two for that, yeah. That's something I could do. I actually just realized that as I'm saying it, but, there actually is a way for me to have, three, because, in case you don't remember this either, in Enhanced I actually had another Raisin, a regular one. Because, why am I yawning now? What the hell? I was kind of tired, but I didn't think it'd be that bad, but whatever, anyway. In Enhanced, there was, like, you can go to Johto, yeah. It's like, it's a raw Mega Fire Red, but you can go to Johto there, yeah. And there's an area where you can get, like, a shiny version of the starters. Of, it was like a Chibi Raisin, Chibi Alice, or Chibi Sinai, right? And I picked Chibi Raisin, yeah. Yeah, because she was my favorite of the three, even though my starter for Enhanced was Alice, but yeah. Yeah, I've used all three starters at least once for 1.8 Touhoumon. Yeah, I shouldn't have to explain that. I'm assuming you guys already know that, but whatever. Even if it has been a while, but yeah. But, yeah, I left that shiny Raisin in Enhanced, though, because I'm like, she's a shiny, but I didn't, like, fight her by, like, being lucky or whatever. It was an encounter, like, you can always find, I'm assuming, yeah. I've only played that far through Enhanced once during that playthrough, yeah. Yeah, I brought my 6 main party members and Rumia into this game again, yeah. Like, I'll leave her there with my others in case I want to, like, finish the decks in Enhanced or whatever. Yeah, I think, was I close, I guess? Maybe that's why I thought that. It's been a while. I remember that was the, like, thinking that, but I don't remember, like, how close I was, but yeah. Obviously, like, the last time I played Enhanced after all this time was transferring them to Purple. Yeah, I've not played it since then. Like, maybe I won't feel like doing that, although funnily enough, in Ordinary, I did finish the decks, right, technically, but yeah, instead of an Enhanced, but I'm like, it's not a big deal if I leave her there, because, like, I can always change my mind whenever, right, and bring her to Purple, later on if I really want to, yeah, so, today's the day I'm actually gonna do that, yeah, so it won't be episode just focused on TReisen. I'll actually be bringing my shiny Raisin from Enhanced to this game, yeah. I've been wondering if I'll ever do that, and I will be doing that today, yeah. So if you thought, like, I was saying, like, for purple, I might do, like, a random episode in case you thought it was just be, like, a... Maybe I'll do contest stuff, or maybe I'll just do Battle Frontier. Won't be anything super special, but, actually, I will be doing this. Yeah, and you know how long I've had this planned? For a few days, lol. I just randomly decided to do this. So let me open up. I've actually had the Link version of the Game Boy, the VBA thing, this whole time. I'll open up for enhanced. Now, yeah. I'll only be showing the screen for purple, though, because this is a purple episode, after all. And let me do this Link stuff while I... Actually, let me not make the same mistake I've made in the past with this kind of thing. While I do this Link stuff, I'll actually record something else. This, I guess, yeah. Because it shows stuff I do not want to be on recording. Thankfully, I remember this time, but yeah. That should have worked. A thing just popped up that was a bit concerning, but hopefully it's fine. That is the wrong one. Lol. You'll hear the sound from enhanced, though, yeah. But whatever. They're always active, yeah, because they have to be to trade, yeah. Because there's something kind of weird you might see, well, whatever. I was wondering if I was going to talk about this before I traded, but I'm like, I'll do this as soon as possible so then I can switch to the regular emulator, yeah. It's probably a good idea. I wrote down notes to talk about stuff. I have actually a lot more stuff to talk about than you might think. So... I didn't really have a plan, like, what exactly am I gonna do first? Yeah. I forgot I named my enhanced trainer a Maribel too. Yeah. And I named it was just CS-Masyet, right? Because it was, that was just red or whatever, yeah. Okay, so actually I'll temporarily show you... Wait. But never mind, okay. I'll just explain it later. There's a weird thing that I noticed in purple recently, Oh, whatever, I can mention it later, whatever, I think I was assuming I would talk about this before I traded them, but whatever, I'll talk about it afterward. Anyways, I'm gonna trade over the CI, for TReisen, yeah. Might notice something interesting. I had my main-ish members from enhanced in my party too, yeah. Like the most important ones I could have put there, yeah. Shiny Raisin looks a bit different in purple than enhanced, though, yeah. If you want to know what she looks like in enhanced, you could just check my enhanced past episodes. I don't feel like showing in the window for enhanced right now, yeah. There's a kind of reason I didn't want to linger on that screen too long, which I'll mention later, yeah. I just realized the sound I had for that was enhanced, my bad. Oh well. My bad, yeah. Who cares? Whatever. I'm out of it again, yeah, of course. Like, today, like, for energy, I'm, like, mid, I guess, whatever, I'm gonna save and enhance and then close it, yeah. Yeah, it says I have 300 in the dex for enhanced. Maybe that, oh? Was I close then? That's weird. Why do I have that many? Oh. Yeah, I've seen 350. Yeah, I was really close. Holy crap, no wonder. I was thinking maybe I'll do it, yeah. It's been so long, though. I don't know if I want to. Anyways, yeah, I saved. I'm good. Well, oh, yeah. A thing just popped up saying the server shut down. Yeah, the link. Because I closed it. Enhance this thing, yeah. Okay, this would be kind of weird to do while recording, but whatever. Just in case, let me swap back to view, I guess. Because I have to close the window. So what I have to do, I made a regular save. Yes. Okay. I need to turn this into a regular save for the other one. I guess I could have kept recording, on the link one, but no, the save states work differently. That's why, yeah, I have to, never mind. So this should work, right? It's been a while since I've done this, but like I tested it before though, yeah, just in case. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, okay, at least it's still on 17. Yeah, the last thing I recorded was Emerald, right? That's why, okay. But the volume is muted, yeah. Should be fine, right? Yeah, okay, good. I'm gonna make a save state just in case. Actually, I could just do this, whatever. I don't really make these what they're regular purpose. Yeah, now I have something, okay. Anyways, I guess I'll talk about this stuff now then, yeah. So I was just gonna mention it, but I'm like, I wrote it down, right? So I could just read my notes. Yes. Okay, that was the first thing I wrote down. Okay, that was what I was thinking about mentioning. I think I might have actually thought this would be the first thing I would bring up at all, but I'm like, I needed to have the link. Yeah, I feel like I should start with that other VBA opened. I'm like, I'll just trade as soon as possible then, so I don't have to. I could get that out of the way. I don't have to worry about it. Yeah. So, anyways, apparently, Touhoumon need less EXP to level up in the newer purple version. It took me this long to notice because the Touhoumon I normally use for my bonus episodes are level 100 and can't gain any more EXP, obviously. I checked and compared the newer and older version with my latest save state, which is how I know the newer version ROM caused the difference, not some bug with one of my saves. They have the same total EXP, but some have gained EXP now, and some are even a higher level. Yeah. This is not only the case with the older version of Purple, but it was also the case with Enhance as well. I don't think I wrote that down. Reason I want to mention that is I checked, I noticed, yes, I wanted to see if, like, it was something like the newer version of Purple, like, updated or something with the EXP. Because I went to check, like, the Touhoumon in my party and Enhance, like, in Purple. Like, my Enhance, like, in the trade menu, and the game, froze, yeah. Obviously, I didn't want to show that off because I didn't want it to freeze while recording, yeah. Because I'd have to set everything up again, yeah. I went to check TReisen specifically, though, yeah. And the EXP was, like, different or whatever. Anyways. Should Yoku F I caught at level 40, but seems... Oh, but seems to have leveled down in the older version. I was going to show this off and show you what leveled down, but that's in the older one, not the newer one, never mind. Anyways, it was like... I'm pretty sure I caught it in the newer version, that's why. It was like level 50... Sorry, 38 when I checked the older version, yeah. So it looks... This one looks normal here, but like basically the rest don't, you know. Let me show you some examples, you know. The CIA I traded was one of them, yeah. It was a level higher than it should be, yeah. Thankfully I remembered that because I can't check that anymore since I traded it, yeah. What? Okay, I guess you're... Okay. Okay, for the most part, yeah, I guess that Shizuo was an exception for some reason. But yeah, I didn't, like, raise any of these up. They're... Yeah. Like, I went to check these, yeah, because the reason I know how I noticed is because I want to look for something to trade, yeah, and I picked the Chibi Aya, and I noticed I had some EXP. I'm like, if I raise it up, I don't know if I want to trade it then. I want to pick something, like, I just randomly caught I don't care about, but I realized, like, why did it have EXP, and I eventually realized what the reason was, yeah. Anyways, in case you're curious, I'll tell you the level differences now for my Touhoumon in main 2, yeah. I'll put it up at scrolling text to show you all the level stuff. Actually, maybe I'll show them all off, but, like, specifically from, like, the older level to the new one, I'll put up in scrolling text, yeah. I'll just show you a few examples, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm showing you the bar has to be XP, but, like, obviously they do, because I've used them before, but, yeah. Most of them are like a 3 or 4 levels higher. This one is weird, and yeah, I checked both of them, and the EXP is exactly the same as weird. What I'm assuming, yeah, is the reason, yeah, so you see the EXP points here? In the older and newer version, that's wait, no. Yeah, the EXP points specifically, yeah, that's section, yeah. From the older and newer version, it's exactly the same, there's no difference. I'm assuming what changed in the newer one is that made it for, like, almost all of them, like, easier to level up or something, yeah, for some reason. Maybe there was some, like, notes about that from the newer version I downloaded and I didn't notice it or something, I don't know. Or maybe I did and, like, and I didn't care because I'm like, everything I have is level 100 anyway, so I forgot about it. I don't know. But that is the case with the newer version, and it... Yeah, when checking some stuff in other game, like, in Enhanced, I'm assuming unnamed as well, it causes some issues because I'm assuming the EXP stuff for Enhanced is the same as older Purple, you know. Not newer one. I don't think it had that same issue with the older one, but yeah. In case you want to know what version the older one is, I think I have it written down somewhere for my old stuff, but I... Do I have it written here? I thought I did somewhere. Wait. Okay, it was 1.3.1. And the newer one... I think it just showed the date, right? It didn't show a number for some reason. It was March 21st, 2023. That's what I have written down. I don't know why I haven't written it down that way. But whatever. Technically, I called it altered because I altered some stuff. In case you're wondering what I altered in this ROM and for what reason, I'll have it in the description like I have for the past few Purple episodes. Bonus episodes, yeah. That stuff's like nothing new, yeah. For like TKisume and whatever, yeah. Anyways. Yeah, I took a Sea Aya from Box 1 and taught it Fly over Gale. Sea Aya will be used for something regarding Enhances Shining Raisin. Obviously, you know what that reason is, yeah. Now, yeah. I gave a Fly to Lily Cove. For some reason, I didn't assume I would already be here when I start recording, and I don't know why. I have stuff... Oh, I'm gonna need something to fly to Battle Frontier. I'm like, I don't have her with me. Oh, I'll just take, like, Lily White or something, whatever, who cares. But, yeah. Like, that's why I gave her Fly, yeah. I'm like... I just picked, yeah, just picked the first one there, and she could learn it, so I'm like, whatever, yeah. I could have just had someone with Fly... Whatever, it doesn't matter, because she's, not on Purple now anymore anyway. I'm assuming in Enhanced, I'm not gonna use her for anything, so whatever. Anyways, I changed, Raisin T's name to TReisen. She was actually called Raisin T before. In case you're like, remember that and you're wondering why she's like, oh, she's just TReisen now. Yeah, I changed that off screen, yeah. I used to have it that way when I played Purple before, but now I just have it the regular names. Yeah. Also, I gave her a Pitaya berry to hold, yeah. That raises special attack in a pinch, yeah. I wanted to give her something unique or whatever. I don't think anyone else is holding that. I think for you, I gave her, yeah, I had a Starfberry in Enhanced, I decided just to give it to you, yeah. I don't know if I have one in Purple, but I guess I have one now, yeah. I'll just keep it on her. I don't even remember where I got that from, but yeah, I had one for some reason. Okay, I do not. I think I can buy them in Lily Cove in Purple, but whatever. I don't believe anyone's holding a Starfberry, but whatever. I forget what it even does, but whatever. I'll put it up in scrolling text as I don't, yeah, whatever, I could just do this, who cares? It's fine. A stat in a pinch, yeah. It's called Star Fruit in Enhanced, by the way, in case you want to know that, but yeah. Anyways. I'll do this later, hopefully I don't forget, but the next thing I wrote down was I sold 10 of my Hyper Potions, I got 6,000 monies for that. And I bought 2 Gadlon berries and 2 Pitaya berries. That was 8,000. So I have 2,000 less now. I don't know why I have, like, no money in this game, but whatever. I figured selling the Hyper Potions was fine. That was just items for my Purple playthrough, and that's over now, so... these items. Like, I've had these in my bag this whole time just because there's no reason to take them out, yeah. So if I need money, I can just sell them. I don't need to have a use for them anymore, which sounds kind of sad, but it's true, yeah. Yeah, I wrote make Pokeblocks with one Gadalon and one Bataya Berry and give them 2 TReisen, yeah. I bought 2 of each just to have them in my inventory later on, yeah. Instead of just one. I'm gonna do that after I'm done reading my notes, though. Damn, I've been recording for that long, damn, okay. I'll make this a kind of longish episode. I figured, yeah, the beginning might take a bit. Anyways. I didn't write this down in my notes, but, Raisin has this. I guess I traded her... Wait. Yeah, she's from Enhanced, which is Fire Red ROM, so I must have traded her to Purple or some other game to get this, because I can't get this in Fire Red, right? I think I do remember trading some of them to Purple, or... Yeah, I think it was Purple. To get yeah, some ribbons. Yeah, it must have been this one specifically, because the Elite Four one, you can get that in Fire Red, but not this one. Because I was thinking about giving it to her to check if she has, like, all her stats, yeah, at max, whatever, all the EV stuff that she does. Yeah, that confirms it, which is... I'm glad Past Me did that then. Anyways, you might not notice here, it says she's a level 93. So that's her level adjusted to, the new Purple, whatever, yeah, but she's obviously 86 here. This is the level she wasn't enhanced, that she's just a level from there, yeah. Because that's what she was in Enhanced, yeah. She didn't just become magically, yeah, 93, yeah. Sevai Owl 6, I don't know why it says that. I caught her in Johto, lol. Anyway. In Ekritique City, but to be more precise, if I remember right. Anyways, Shiny Raisin had enough EXP in Newer Purple to be level 93. I just confirmed how I know that. Although using a rare candy or fighting a wild Touhoumon would just make it level 87, I know... Because I tested both, yeah. Speaking of which, use rare candies to raise Raisin and T-Raisin to level 100. I apparently have enough rare candies in the PC for this. I have not taken them out, though. I need to do that now, yeah. I think I remember it's kind of easy to get them in this game, yeah. I'll do this, yeah. I was wondering if I should do this off-screen or not, but I'm like, I need to trade Raisin here, so, yeah. I'll do it on screen then. I definitely have enough for both. I tested this too, just in case, yeah. Yeah, I have my party like this because, some of these were already in my party already, yeah. But yeah, I had Raisin for obvious reasons, Advent Raisin, yeah. I have like all the like specifically Advent Raisin. I have the color specifically Advent Raisin now because regular Raisin is I'm probably gonna do Advent Raisin, T-Raisin, and Shiny Raisin to separate them. Yeah. Alice because she's a starter from Enhanced. Lol. TKisume is a shiny just like Raisin, and regular Kasume is another Kasume. Yeah. I'll probably swap out one of them for Lily White though, so I can fly, but for later. Yeah. Might as well do that now actually, but yeah. Then that could just be the whole party for the rest of the episode, yeah. So I'll do at least 2 contests, yeah, and then I'll do Battle Frontier. I don't want this episode to be that long, and I've already been recording for a while, yeah. I don't have to show you, like, how much her stats increased from this, because you're seeing it right now, yeah. They all... Yeah, rare candy... Like, obviously, this is the case, but yeah. Rare candying them is fine, because... Oh, by the way, this is obvious. Like, should have checked at level 87, but yeah, it resetted to normal at level 87, yeah. That I checked too, by the way, so just trust me on that. I'm sorry I didn't show you that at levels 87, but whatever. Anyway, I'm wondering what editing me is going to decide to do for this, lol. By the way, in case you're wondering why I have this in my, my bag, is because T-Raisin was holding that before. Now she is not. Because you don't know what this does, this is Purple's version of Amulet Coin. That's why I took it off of her. That will not help me in Battle Frontier, lol. I'll put these back, and that too, I guess. I guess her. I don't need my notes open anymore, right? Yeah. The only thing, yeah, is... I'll just in case, I'll leave them open for the Pokeblock thing, even though I know what to do. Actually, let me do this now. I should have thought of this before. I'm stupid and, like, yeah, see, Aya was the, yeah. Yeah, you. I don't remember if you're my only flyer, but I know you have, yeah. Fly, though, yeah. I'm actually thinking to change it back to, like, box 1 or something, but I'm like, this is purple, who cares? I could just leave it there. At main, whatever, yeah. So, one thing I want to do, actually, before I, yeah. Oh, I don't know if I ever said no to you, yeah, like that, but anyways, I just remembered this. Let me check this before I forget, yeah. I was actually worried that I might forget about this, so glad I remembered. Woof. Tenchi. Definitely done a few contests in purple, right? Yeah, bet. When I said I might do contests in this game again, I bet you weren't expecting TReisen of all my Touhoumon, right? Anyways. One of the contests I definitely want to do is the Smart contest, because I have not gotten a Smart ribbon in either World League or Purple. And TReisen should be good for that, actually. So it was Ganlon and Bataya, just making sure. Yeah. So, like, I had one already, Bataya, yeah, but obviously I gave it to a TReisen to hold. That's why I had to buy 2 extras instead of just 1. Gotta do good here now, so I'm gonna pay attention. So I'm not making as many berries as I did for Shiny Tenchi in World Link, but hopefully I'll still do good enough in that contest. Yeah, I'm not aiming for super rank or whatever, just the normal one. For now. Maybe someday TReisen will become a contest star, yeah. I think that was better than last time, but yeah. By the way, yeah, I guess I could have done that off screen, but like I'd rather do it on screen because yeah, it's gameplay anyway. So would this give, yeah, these both give Smart and Beauty. Those are the 2 I'm gonna do with you, yeah. I think one gives more Smart and one gives more Beauty, right? Trying to remember which is which. I think Bataya is more smart. Because I think I did Bataya for someone else before. Was it? Hold on. It was for Yorihime, I think. I have it written down, I think, for last episode. Yeah, it was Bataya, yeah. It's cool. Yeah, it was cool, smart. But I specifically did two NPCs for Yorihime because yeah, I think three instead gives more smart. Yeah, this one, and I wanted more cool because I did the cool contest with Yorihime, not smart. Yeah, and doing two gives like equal cool and smart. I think. Yeah, so for cool that was better. Yeah, but I wanted more smart this time, so I did three NPCs. Yeah, but anyways, yeah. That was the Ganlon one. Yeah, that's more beauty. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So if I give her more later, I'll probably only give her Batai. Yeah, yeah. I decided to do this to give her... Yeah. But yeah, the Ganlon one gives tough, right? Yeah, that's why, because one of her moves is tough. That's why. I was like giving her... I thought figured giving her one of those would be good too, yeah. Yeah, she has this. Okay. Yeah, she's pretty... Yeah, she has two smart moves, so, yeah. Yeah, so... So I have to remember, in smart contests, the bad ones are cool in beauty, right? She does have a beauty move, but... And in beauty, the bad ones are smart and tough. Oh, that might be a bit annoying, but oh well. Anyways. I'm about to check recording. I don't know why I'm regular saving, but whatever. I can minimize my notes now. I'll keep them open just in case, but anyways, I'm checking my recording. Dogs are gear, yeah. Oh. Okay, so I'm still not used to adjusting my headset volume when I make recordings or parts, whatever, but anyways. So I was paranoid about the enhanced save stuff, because like technically I need to make a regular save for that too, for the regular VBA thing, even though if I do anything for that game, I'll probably only use the link thing, but whatever. But I'm like, just to make sure I don't forget, I'm like, maybe I should do it now while it's on my mind, so... I did that, and I'm like, will I have any issues if I look at C. Aya, because I know her, because of, like how it was for Raisin 2, like, the levels were weird, whatever. So I try to look at her in Enhanced, and the game crashed. It's just left on a black screen. I'm like, I'm pretty sure the EXP is the reason, so I'm like, okay, I'll find a random wild with her then. And then I did that, and then she, like, never leveled up. Like, the bar went up immediately, but it just stayed, like, blue, and then it just kept doing that. I kept making noise. And then, so I was soft locked, so I'm like, I have to rare candy you then. But for some reason, in Enhance, I didn't have any, so I had to go to Lotus Land to buy a rare candy, yeah. And I gave her one, and now she's perfectly fine, yeah. Like, I figured I might as well tell you that since I went through the trouble of doing that in between parts, yeah. Maybe I should have shown that on screen, because it was mildly interesting, but like I said, didn't want to record Enhanced his window today. I'm recording... This is a Purple episode, lol. Even though I think I've done that kind of thing before for Purple, technically, but whatever. Anyway. Oh, I think it was for Worldly, because I wanted to give, because there's a place to get special, tutor moves, right? And I'm like, does it count as cheating? Like, it's a thing in Enhanced, yeah. So I think I did that to give, like, Body Slam to Tenchi, I think. Because I think technically there's move tutors in, Worldly, but it's through, the Battle Frontier, and you need points for that. I'm like, I'll do it for free and Enhance instead, lol. I think I wanted to do that because she had Return, right? And I think I had to trade her to evolve her to L Tenchi, yeah, so it wasn't as good. That's why she has Body Slam. I think I also gave it to Tawi as well. Anyways, this is not a World Link episode, so shut the hell up about World Link, me. Hell yeah, TReisen, finally time to do this. After over a half hour of doing shit first. So unlike in Worlds, like, this was actually altered for Purple, yeah. It's not just the regular Pokemon with, like, them replaced with the Touhoumon sprites, yeah. But I've gotten ribbons in this game before, so I should hopefully be fine. Yeah, I think I'll be okay, at least with that part, yeah. So what my plan is, in the off chance I lose. If I lose this, I'll do smart again, yeah. I'll probably just stick with 2 even if I lose because I want to do Battle for Tier 2 and I don't want this to be that long, yeah. It's the same thing. This actually might not be a bad idea, yo. Interesting that it does that, yeah. Some of the moves were altered for purple too, but that might be the same as vanilla, yeah. I swear it's always when I record, like, the second part specifically that I need to adjust my headset now. I don't know why. Why do I need to at all? This is the new one, yeah. That might be smart, yeah. Oh. It was only... What? That's weird. Of course. Oh, there's only... At least I got something, yeah. That's not that great of a move, yeah. Yeah, it's typically a lot of the grass moves are smart, right? I think Ghost is another type that has a lot of smart ones. Ugh. Better than on front, I guess. Doesn't matter, they do the same thing, right? Ugh, of course it's someone that does this. Okay, good. Would have been nice if one of them couldn't move, but at least I can. Revenge. For trying to do that to me. Yeah. Flower might do a smart move, shit. That's cool, right? Why are you doing that? Yeah, that's bad and smart, yeah. I mean, no one's doing that right now. Actually, that's good. Yeah, that's good for me. Assuming you do a smart move. I think that is, yeah. Yeah, you're up front. Why did you even do it then? Thanks for the help, though. Yeah, a lot of your moves don't give a lot of what? Stuff. That might help me win, yeah. And like no one's, yeah. What? I don't even know what that combos with anyway. Maybe it does combo with Hypnosis, but oh well. That would kind of make sense, but whatever. Well, as long as you're not damaging me, I guess. What are you even doing here? You're not even doing smart moves. Ugh. Time for this again, I guess. Oh well. That still gives me more hearts if I did smart, which is funny. Yeah, scramble it even more. I mean, what else would I have done up front regardless, yeah. Can you stop doing that, please? Oh, apparently. Oh, that's why you're doing that, yeah. The fact you're getting that many hearts with, like, no smart moves is so stupid. Ugh. Well, I mean, it damages everyone, so whatever. Okay, it's only one. Oh, good. Actually, that's really not, I'm really glad you did that, then. Yeah, I forgot there's some moves that, like, do more if they have a lot of hearts, right? Come on, it scramble up front. Ugh. Lame. At least if someone does a track, that won't affect me, I guess. But I'm only getting 2 hearts here, so whatever. I'm really glad I got the applause then, because that might have saved me. What? Actually, this is the last turn. Yeah. Ugh. That's a disgustingly high amount of hearts. Yeah. Couldn't have done a stun spore again. That's 2. Flower is the one I'm worried about the most, right? Ironically enough. Yeah. That's gonna give you the applause, but I don't think you're a threat anyway. I still don't know what that even does, so whatever. I have a feeling that's not what it does in vanilla, but I don't know. Ooh! Shit, that... Oh no, oh no. If I win this, I'm barely going to. That was a lot more than I thought. I don't know. I was... Yeah. Nope. Damn, you did beat me. That sucks because I was ahead of Flower though. Damn. That sucks because I got the applause too. I got really unlucky because I kept ending up in first. It's so annoying. Dang. Maybe I will have time for an extra. This doesn't take that long, yeah. That really sucks though. Boy. I feel like, yeah, if I'm not as unlucky, I could probably, yeah. I have to get the applause again, though. Ugh. Can I stop ending up in freaking first? I literally have a move to scramble the order, too. Ugh. Hate being in first. Seems like there's different stuff this time, though. Yeah, they're all different. I have the most hearts here, though, so I'm going to end up in first at the beginning, unfortunately. I'm going to go for a Mana Burst first. Well, in turn 2, I mean, instead of Hypnosis, to see if Hypnosis combos with it. You know what I'm going to do, yeah. I'm like, I can't count on someone doing this, but never mind. Once again, it was my best option either way, yeah. Lol. Of course, there's at least someone that's gonna do this. Oh, nice. Well, thank you. That definitely helped me. Okay, put me in second. In the second. Have me go second, please. Ugh. At least I'm not in the first, I guess. Yeah. That's definitely not smart, yeah. I had a feeling it was cool instead. A bucket, please do a smart move. That's not smart. Yeah, it definitely is not. It's definitely beauty. At least someone else didn't get it, I guess. Why did you get no hearts, by the way? That was weird. Oh yeah, being last is definitely good for you. Oh boy. I might end up in second, I don't know. Yeah, because I got the same hearts as Metal. Please be second. Good. Come on. That's definitely cute, right? That sucks. It does not combo with it, oh well. No idea what those. You got it instead. I don't think you have a lot of hearts, though, so whatever. Now you do, damn. At least I definitely won't end up in first next turn. That's not smart, is it? Nope. It's water, probably cool, I don't know, or beauty. Yeah, it's not better than being first, I guess. What are you doing? I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Actually, it might have been better to do a Sludge Bomb there, but whatever. Sorry, Poison Bomb. Whatever. This gives me more hearts, so what? Yeah. Technically. As long as you damage Panzer a lot, too. You Why? Seriously? Ugh. What? That healed, though. Yeah, at least I didn't lose more hearts than you. I guess I'm in the back, too. Ooh. There's a slight chance. This is the last turn, yeah, definitely. I have a feeling someone's not going to do a smart move, so. I think I need yeah. To get it. To win, I mean. Yeah, I did not, damn it. Horse. I don't think I won this. I think I did worse than last time, yeah. Maybe. That's not as bad as last time. But I'm still not sure. They got less, but I also got less. Maybe? No, I was so close. Wow, I didn't think I was that close. Damn. This time I needed the applause to win. I got luckier in one regard and not as lucky in the other. Of course I want to try again. I got really close. Yeah. Shit. Maybe I should make another, yeah. I do have another one. It's Bataya, right? Pretty sure, yeah. Just to make sure I actually win this time, yeah. Actually, I'm actually glad I bought extra just in case, yeah. Maybe I should have gave him more than, yeah, just those, but whatever, yeah. I did want to do beauty too, but, whatever. Did not do that great there, but whatever. I don't think it matters that much, right? I hope not. That's definitely more smart, yeah. Maybe I should save, but whatever. Do this. Yeah. I don't know why that's not something you utilize more, back then, but yeah. They're like just-in-case save states, yeah. Rather than the super specific ones, yeah. You weren't that big of a deal last time, so whatever, yeah. Is it gonna be the same as last round? Nope. Old. What? Of course. Time for this again. Oh no. Hey, look, it's Agatha again. I guess, yeah, the trainer names are probably the same as Vanilla, yeah. My god, there's always someone... Oh, no, it's this, like, I got confused with the Confuse Ray, but Bucket has it right. Like, if you do this, does it, like, scramble and then scramble again, or it's... Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming it's just always completely random, so... That means it just doesn't do anything, right? Like, more than what I did. I doubt that it really matters. It's random after all, but yeah. By the way, why is her name Metal? Like, what's Metal about you? You're not Steel type, right? Oh. I don't know why I always get less from that. Oh. It's because they did smart moves, right? I'm assuming that's why, because the only other difference is they had more hearts than me. Oh? Wait, no. I want to be one up. I might get lucky, I don't know. That is not smart, so maybe. I have a feeling that's not smart either. Of course not. Oh well, at least they didn't get it, I guess. By the way, I know I've probably already said this, but yeah, I'm actually surprised how fast I got used to this new headset, yeah. Really glad I did, yeah. I was actually kind of worried I'd be kind of nervous-ish this episode when recording this, but... Especially at the beginning, but I've been a lot better with that than I thought, yeah, you got a lot. It's annoying. Oh, okay. Please do a smart move. Good, you did. Like, maybe you would purposely not, so I wouldn't get it, but I don't know. You did technically help me that one time, but whatever. I gotta win, so sorry. I'm okay with that. Because if you didn't do this, I might have ended up in first next turn, so thank you. What's funny, I might be doing good enough that I could have won without the berry, Pokeblock, whatever. Oh. Yeah, it's definitely good to do when you're there. What are you doing? There's always got to be someone that's not doing the right moves. I'm not doing as good as I thought, but whatever. Does that always do the same thing? Like, even if you're Ghost type? In contests, I mean. Obviously, yeah. You know, I'm sure you know what I meant by that, yeah. Jamming. I might as well have just done... Does Poison Bomb also hit all of them? I don't know. Because it does more damage, right? It might just be the one in front of me, and that's it. This is good enough, though, yeah. I barely get any hearts, but I do a lot of damage, though. I only got 2, but I'm going to end up at front like this. Ugh. Of course. Yeah, it's just in front, right? Yeah. Yeah, just do this one. Oh, it didn't shuffle because it's the last turn, yeah. I was like, what the hell's going on? That just gives you, yeah, just a regular whatever. What did that replace? I can't remember. Was it Future Sight? Wait, that means Future Sight's not in purple, which is weird. Maybe it did, I don't know. I forget. It's probably some sort of psychic move. In vanilla, I mean. This was a decent round for everyone, but me, yeah, I think I would have won even without it, but whatever, yeah. Because I was thinking I'm probably gonna do the worst this round, but I was wrong, yeah. I definitely won though, at least. That's what matters. Yeah. I kind of want to try Beauty now, because, yeah, I'll probably definitely... Because I did an extra berry, but I've been recording for a while, so unfortunately, no. Sorry, TReisen, you'll have to wait for another episode to get more ribbons. At least you got this, I guess. I don't know why I thought this would go as badly as it did, but yeah. That wouldn't, I mean, anyway, yeah. Hell yeah, you won by a lot, because I gave you another block, yeah. It only took, like, almost a half hour, but yeah. Boy. Jeez. I'll look at the others, too, but, hell yeah. You won? I saw you, yeah, win before, right? Wait, what? Oh. That was my third one. Why did I think there was more than... I'm stupid, whatever. Anyways. Wait, I think I saw the cabin thing there before, right? Weird. Whatever. Maybe I'm misremembering. But whatever. Anyways, hell yeah. I finally have someone. Yeah, now I have this on at least one Touhoumon in World League or Purple, yeah. Do I have Beauty on? Yeah, I have Beauty on, Oh, yeah, it's cute. I don't have anyone within Purple, yeah. I have, Do I have one on Tenchi? But, like, Ellen has cute also, but yeah. Cute is, like, the one thing, TReisen doesn't have, right? Yeah. Lol. But anyway, yeah, hell yeah. Oh, like the announcer guy's not here. I must have done it and then not seen the TV. Oh well, I was gonna do that, but whatever. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of curious, yeah, to see what I did the last time. So I'll look for a TV. Surely there's one on here, right? Technically there is, but he won't let me watch the TV. Boy. Where the hell is this place? Maybe here there's a TV. What the hell? Yeah, I heard that he was really strong, Archie. He was arguing with the strongest of the trainer in here. Have I never been in here before? I just want to watch TV. What the hell? Oh. Fine, I'll read this. Even though I don't have a lot of time, but whatever. Advice is what I have to give, and it is helpful advice I have to offer. I should read of... Oh. This was forever ago, right? I must have, yeah, named you that, like, when I got you for the first time. That was during my freaking playthrough. Damn. I apparently, like, never watched TV during my playthrough, but fine. For nostalgia's sake, I'll read this. This nickname is a good nickname that should make the puppet very active. Unfortunately, I haven't used it in forever. Sorry, unknown you. I should think that this puppet will be a strong performer in battles. Unfortunately, no, because I never use it. And the nickname unknown you, it has a sublime flowing feel to it. The flow from the initial letter U to the N is especially wonderful. That's just the letters in its regular name, but okay. I must say that unknown you is quite a good nickname. I hope the trainer will continue to treat unknown you with love. I have some bad news for you in that regard. That's it for today's show. Maybe we meet again. But, Reser potential. I don't know what the... You want to win something. Shake my hand, shake my hand. Your puppet news. You see, you're a very rare... What? Of Kedama in the vicinity of Route 114. That's rare and hard to find. I got in the Safari Zone, right? What the hell? Am I gonna check that? Of course I'm going to, because I want to see if that's true or not. Bravo, trader time. We're going to provide Brog to Maribel. This puppet was super fun. What? Tenchi. I didn't win, right? It's quite since we managed to get a few impassioned quote about the trusty part. I think I tried to win it, right? Oh. A contest prides with a tinge of, yeah, bitterness lacking. Yeah, because I lost. Well, sure, Maribel came in number 2 in the contest. Maribel's disappointment comes across loud and clear, I'd say. Which you also know what Maribel imagines tough to be. You bet we did, so we asked, of course. Yes, also all perfect and dead. See Sarah. Oh my god, I remember this. It was, I can't believe I forgot, but yeah. It was, by god. It was very memorable. It was so memorable, I forgot what it was called. Yeah, it was Big Red. Yeah, Big Red to see Sarah. That's why I said that. So, yeah. Oh, no! I was disappointed because Big Red didn't win, yeah. I didn't even care about myself. That's why I remember that. Concepts and stuff. I remember this here, Maribel, you got that right. Big Red. Earthquake used by the Tenchi. Terrible, see Sarah. No, who cares about what Tenchi did? It's all about Big Red. Bravo, Maribel, bravo, Tenchi. Bravo, Big Red, you mean. Anyways. I'll check it again just in case, but yeah. Fine. Trader type Oh, okay, something else, that's why. Battle Tower Challenge. For the challenge, Maribel entered one Wicked Kurumi. The two some finally succumbed to Ricardo in match number 7. That freaking Ricardo, am I right? Nice try, Trader. Ricardo was just too tough. But hey, it is bad luck to run into Ricardo so early in the challenge. You know Ricardo, he's so tough. The match with Ricardo, this is what the Trader had to say. I'm satisfied. It's not a refreshing reply. Bravo, Trader. Isn't it out and out awesome to be able to battle to full satisfaction? I found out exactly how satisfied when I heard the Trader say this. Perfection. Perfection now, isn't that great? Was I being sarcastic? I have no idea. Maybe, to be fair, I did fight Ricardo, you know, the Ricardo. Yeah, it really was what you call perfection. He got that right. Bravo, Maribel, bravo, Kurumi. I hope we can count on seeing Maribel scale to even greater heights. That's all the time we have until next time see you. I really gotta watch the TV more because that's really funny. Yeah. And these bonus episoders. Are you gonna be here now? Probably not, of course not. But yeah. So, anyways, I got to rib on here. I wanted to do the beauty contest, but unfortunately I did not have time. So anyways, I'm going to check my recording again, and I'll meet you at Battle Tower. I guess I'll just do regular Battle Tower. I know it's kind of boring, but whatever. Anyways, compared to the other stuff. But anyways, yeah, you're... Oh boy, dogs are so... Of course, I need to adjust my headset again. I have to get up for something, to be fair. But yeah, so I'm surprised, really... How good of a mood I've been for recording right now. Yeah, until now because my headset's being annoying. But yeah, yeah. I was wondering if I might have been talking too loud there. Yeah, because the headset, it's harder to hear. Yeah, but I had like the energy to, yeah, like I'm surprised how much energy I have. Yeah. I mentioned before, and I did Air Ride's last episode. I've been feeling not that great during this week. I guess I'm finally starting to feel better, yeah, on Thursday. Well, it's Friday already now. It's 1:14, but yeah. Yeah, and my vacation's almost over, oh boy. But at least I'm feeling better now, yeah. It's probably, like, it's probably been quite a while since I've had this much energy at 1:14, especially on a Thursday, yeah. Well, it's Friday, you know what I mean, yeah. Technically, it's Friday. Also, I almost forgot about the outbreak thing. Yeah, that's why I'm still in Lily Cove. Yeah, where's 1:14, by the way? Oh, I did not expect it to be there. When I think of outbreaks, I think of, like, the route where the daycare is, because I remember I caught, but, stop calling me. Did I tell you about the story of, like, there was an outbreak of Zerskits in that route in Emerald? I'm like, hell yeah, because you can normally not get Zerskits Jaeger. So I caught like 30 of them. Lol. Yeah, nice Kidama. Maybe the thing already, yeah. Or maybe it's actually C-Rin instead. Or maybe the outbreak is, yeah, you're... This is 1:14, right? Because, like, if it was up there, right, you don't want to really surf to run at this stuff, right? Okay, whatever. Time for a battle frontier. Yeah. Enough wasting time, yeah. Lol. It's been a while since I've done this, I think, because I've been just doing Tauntest stuff lately. Yeah, you're... And all of the 2 episodes I've done recently, yeah. For a change of pace, let's do multi-battle wall. No, I'm gonna do... single, obviously. I could do, like, Dome or something, and just all raisins, yeah, but I'll just do this, whatever. This classic whatever. Make it simple. Yeah, you're... At some point, I always wondered if I would do, like, an all-raisin party, yeah. Well, by obviously, if I have, like, repeats, I can't use them, yeah, but they're different forms, so it's fine, yeah. Like, yeah, obviously, that's how I'm able to use Kisume and TKisume at the same time. So it should have been obvious, but yeah. Every battle has a smell. Did I have a streak here? I don't know. Whatever. I mean, I have in my notes. Yeah. If it's regular Sunny, probably. I do. I have one. Okay. You're very weak to poison, right? Miasma, sorry. So what's bad here, though, is my team has a lot of the similar moves. Yeah, I didn't adjust them because they're similar. Yeah, maybe in the future I will, but I don't know. But I adjusted your thing ahead of time, right? Yeah. I almost forgot to mention this. Yeah, you had the circle and the heart white whatever. I got rid of the circle to be the same as TReisen. Yeah, TReisen. Yeah. Yeah, if I have a streak already, I do not see myself winning. Yeah. Wait, but the TV said I lost though. I get lol. Oh, I probably lost and then did the thing and then I won after. Yeah. It's probably been forever since I checked that, so I probably used Karumi forever ago. It was Karumi, though, which is interesting because she's from Unnamed, yeah. Should I have just attacked? I don't know. Well, I guess it's fine because I didn't miss, yeah. Oh, the berry did. Yeah, the berry has to activate at 1/4, right? Unfortunately. Yeah, I think it's 60, yeah. That's vanilla, what the... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and Shiny Raisin, I don't even have Mana Burst, right? Because it's not even stab on... Yeah. It's only stab for Advent Raisin. Citrus Berry, lol. It's so good in this game. The best berry. It helped you so much. That's very bad. You're learning the same moves. Darkest does nothing to Ghost, right? So I might be in trouble here. I mean, you are asleep, so... I don't think Ghost resists Heart, right? So this is just... Yeah. Okay, maybe I'll be fine. I have 3 raisins. Raisins, so... Yeah, my team is so balanced. Oh? Why didn't it activate? Wait, I have to wait until the end of the turn for it to activate? What the hell? That sucks because it would have helped me there, but whatever. Might have to wait till the end. That's so lame. Yeah, I would have taken it out. Oh well. Actually, who's my fastest? Fastest. I think I know who it is, but yeah, I figured it was Advent Raisin. Yeah. Time for you. Do I have a shiny and purple? Oh boy. Mighty outspeed. Take my own signal beam. Yeah. I don't know which one I like more, the enhanced shiny raisin or the purple one. I don't know why they're even different, but whatever. I wonder what TKisume looks like in enhanced, yeah. It's a chibi. Weren't they all? Yeah, they were all... Oh, yeah, it does nothing. I was gonna say, I thought they changed it to, so it's not very effective, but it's ordinary, right? It did so much damage to me. Is that enough for the berry? Why'd it miss? What the hell? Actually, why are you faster? What the hell? Why are you outspeeding me? That sucks. Why did I miss for it? At least the Advent Raisin outspeeds. That's unfortunate. Technically, Advent Raisin is the child of the TReisen because I made an egg from, yeah, TReisen. For Advent Raisin. Thank God that missed. Also, I just realized at my party I had Alice. That was the one I used in Enhanced instead of Advent Raisin because I couldn't use her in Enhanced. I know this is a very random time to be bringing that up. I should have mentioned that at the beginning, but I didn't because I didn't think of that until just now. Is Touhoumon? What are you talking about? I'm on fire, baby. So I have a lot of energy right now, for it being this late, but, probably won't last much longer, though. Enough to do this, though, at least, right? Oh, yeah, you're not... I thought you were... Earth. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought to use this if the game didn't tell me it was good against you. Lol. I'm glad the game told me. Yeah, I guess you're just pure water, right? Yeah, you're... Nice, that actually helps me, yeah. So last days of my vacation are tomorrow, well, Friday, and Saturday, yeah. I have plans Saturday, so my last free day is technically... Like, super free day is tomorrow, but I will be editing. Yeah, but it's fine, because I really like how this episode has been, yeah. Even though I did lose the contest twice, but whatever. Oh no, not Cotton Spore. Dang. Oh, I'm slow, though. I could swap out to lose the speed drop, but I'll also lose the special attack drop. I just have to hope what you send out next is really slow. I don't know. It really activates at, like, the last minute in the turn. That's really stupid, yeah. Of course you outspeed me. I'm, like, never gonna make use of that, am I? Holy crap. Like, the one time I had a chance to, I missed, right? Dang. Why'd I Ultra Ball you? I don't know. I mean, it was, Enhanced. I probably didn't have that many good options, right? For balls. Because Ultras are kind of boring. For, like, late game. Oh, sorry, orbs. I'm used to saying balls again because I've been playing regular Emerald, yeah. Thank you for not hitting yourself, by the way. I'm honestly surprised how good I've been doing with a team of just raisins. Yeah. But I think I mentioned this before, but I have not played a lot of Touhou stuff, but maybe I should at some point. Yeah. I've been meaning to try at least, like, the regular Touhou games. I've heard they're kind of hard, though, but yeah. But anyways, Dude, I haven't had issues with, like, the chair moving in a while, what the hell. Anyway. My favorite Touhou characters are Raisin and Tenchi. I think I've already said that right at some point. If only I could have a team of all Tenchis, too, yeah. I could bring my shiny Tenchi from, World Link into purple, yeah. Totally. Wish I could bring my ordinary team into World Link, yeah. Or any game, yeah. They're unfortunately stuck there. The best I could do is, like, try to recreate them in World Link. World Link would be preferable because it's, ordinary is more similar to World Link than purple, yeah. I think I did think of this, like, when I got Shiny Louise in Ordinary. I'm like, that's cool, I guess, but I won't be able to bring you anywhere after the playthrough ends, yeah. Dude, I can't believe after all this time I still think to say LP instead of playthrough. Sometimes, yeah. I was watching some older episodes of stuff, to be fair, yeah. That's probably why. Or just random stuff. So I'm running into so many chibis. My notes say I have a streak. Sometimes I wonder if, like, I write stuff down and I maybe forget to write some stuff and it's actually incorrect. The TV did say I lost to Ricardo, but it said I used Karumi, and I don't remember using. I don't think I did this like that long ago, right? Singles in Battle Tower. By the way, I can see why I don't normally use like Pattaya Berry or whatever. Lol. Also feels nice to be kicking ass with my TReisen again after so many years. So many years is definitely not an exaggeration, even though it feels like it should be. Oh, sure, you get to use yours, yeah. I still outspeed you. Never mind, I guess you didn't get to use it. Utilize it for anything. Yeah, you were. I think you're weak to... Never mind. You're weak to this instead. It's like it's weak... No, you're Reason. Why would I think Reason is weak to Reason? I'm stupid. I mean, I had something good against you, whatever. You had only chibis. Yeah, a Faith move would be good for, yeah. Because, like, the triangle of types in purple is, like, Heart, Reason, Faith. At least are the starters, yeah. I think you can learn a Faith-type move, but something like Decision or Flash or whatever. That didn't really count. It would have taken you out regardless. Yeah. Maybe I should give you a healing thing instead, because you can't heal by yourself. Also, I'm doing way better here than I thought, yeah. This is going pretty fast, too, yeah. Maybe I'll humor a beauty contest then. Yeah. You know what? If the next matches go really well, I'll do it. Yeah. I say this because I know it's probably be a while until we're World League or Purple again, so... So which means it's probably going to be a while till I do something with TReisen, yeah. Maybe I should make more time to do this more often, because this is pretty fun to do once in a while, yeah. Worlding just was weird because it was during a week. I'm like, I'm going to take a break this week. Yeah. I don't know why I did that. Because I knew I'd be taking a vacation not that long after, but whatever. Like, I recorded that during a week I was supposed to take a break, and then I technically recorded a regular episode this week of Air Ride, yeah. It was supposed to be the free run thing, but I ended up only doing, like, some of it. Yeah. For recording, this has been a kind of weird week, but in general, I feel like later down the line, if you're like wondering if it will be like memorable for me, not really, honestly. It's like, it could have been better, but it also could have been worse. I've definitely had worse vacations, yeah. Especially if you take last year into account for reasons I don't feel like bringing up, yeah. Aren't you very, very defensive? Of course I missed. That's annoying. Ugh. I'm already in trouble here, unless dark is neutral to you, I don't remember. Oh no. So much for this going by quick. Boy. What? I know you don't have a chest though, because you have leftovers yet. Of course you do. What the hell? Please flinch even though you're sleeping. Advent Raisin does the most damage, right, I think. This is going to be a nuisance, oh boy. Yeah, definitely. My most offensive is probably T-Raisin. And yeah, she's the one I gave the, yeah. Wait a minute. What moves do you have? Hold on. I have... Oh boy. This on you, instead of Hypnosis, because you can't learn Hypnosis, right? And this is, yeah, it's Taunt, yeah. Yeah. Do you have, like, maybe you only have, status moves, so then you struggle, right? So that actually might help me. Oh, that's also pretty good. That's gotta be so annoying, man. Lol. I can't even check if, yeah. Because you keep hitting yourself. Maybe I should do, yeah, Mana Burst, because a lower special defense, right? Yeah, it ran out. Oh, you do have an attack. Yeah, you used it earlier, right? I'm an idiot. Well, I can't be confused by that because Advent prevents secondary effects, right? Because I'm pretty sure it's just like regular psychic, so just making sure. Yeah, okay. Mana Burst is definitely the way to go here. Unless you also can't be affected by secondary effects. That would suck. Like, what item do you have Advent Raisin again? Yeah, apparently it's Shell Bell. Yeah. That's a crit. Oh boy. I'm tapping on speeding this up because... my god. Yeah, sorry. TReisen, I'm not doing the contest today after all, because this is... stupid thing has to be here, of course. So at least the last round has to be a lot worse than the others. I don't think I'm damaging you enough compared to the leftover ceiling, which is annoying. Also, I'm not getting any special defense drops. Dang. Why do you keep using Rain Dance, by the way? What's your last move? I do have the special attack thing on you, but... yeah, also Raisin... Shiny Raisin does not have Mana Burst, so I can't lower special... yeah. This just flinches, right? Yeah. This isn't even stab with you. Oh boy. Good, finally. After Advent Raisin faints. What, is the rain just a waste time? Is that why it's there? Boy. At least I know I can lower it, yeah. It's very anti, no beauty contest for TReisen, yeah. TRaisen's more defensive one, I think, right? Also, she resists single beam, unlike Advent Raisin, nice. Stop. I mean, at least you're not attacking me, I guess, but... maybe I want you to give me the boost from the berry, but yeah. That's still barely doing anything. I lowered it twice, right? This match is probably going to be longer than the others combined. The stupid Rakudo. Remind me later if I do this again to give at least one of them something that's good against steel, or at least neutral. I think you... Are you part heart? Is that why? Because, like, this... Yeah. Maybe I'm misremembering your type, I don't know. The heart is weak to faith, right? Maybe give something a faith move. If you have signal beam, you probably are heart type, yeah. Because I think heart does resist dark too, yeah. I mean, poison bomb is neutral, but you're part steel. That's so it does. So it does nothing. I didn't get the boost right. Couldn't have gone. Dang. Boy. He's like, got the boost. Hell yeah. Probably should have hypnosis, but yeah, leftovers. Yeah, so I'm just going to keep attacking. That's a crit, right? Yeah, being nice though. Yeah. Ugh, you're attacking me. Please give me another crit. Ew, not bad though. Like, please don't attack me again, but you probably will, right? Oh, what? Why haven't you not been doing that this whole time? What the hell? You better do enough damage to this thing, I swear. I mean, you're probably outspeed, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why you were signal beaming instead of weather balling, but yeah. Yeah, piece of shit got to heal twice, because, yeah. Yeah, good. Now, hopefully you'll be enough to take out the last two. Boy. Because otherwise all that work was for nothing. You're good against Ron, right? Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I mean, if you picked her, that means you probably have nothing else good against a Raisin, right? Yeah, if only I had Mana Burst on you. Wait, no, you're... Oh. Yeah, okay. You're not... Yeah, you're, Miasma... A Raisin, right? Not a water, yeah. Which is good for me. That's annoying. If you did that, I'll probably be fine. Because if you had a good move to use, you probably would have done it instead of Toxic, right? Yeah. Actually, you should have just done that. You're stupid. I don't need that, but cool, I guess. Nice, I won. Hell yeah. This is the first time I got another streak here. Oh, hell yeah. I'm really glad I won that, considering all the work I did to defeat that damn Rakudo. Holy crap. I guess it was worth it to win there, I guess, yeah. A cool but long-ass victory. So long I didn't have time for another contest, so well, sure, why not? I don't remember what it was there before, but whatever. I can check a past save I'm curious. Yeah, that was definitely 2. My god. Hello, you're the trainer who just had a battle, right? I'm gathering it. Sure. Then, how did things turn out in the battle tower today? Were you satisfied with the battle or unhappy? I guess I was satisfied, yeah. Well, of course, the unmistakable look of satisfaction on your face. It's obvious that you've had a great battle. Oh, I may ask one more question. If you were to describe your impressions about this battle with one saying, what would it be? Is this an option? See Sarah, totally. Locomotive. LOL, why is that there? LOL, it's so funny the match took forever. Yeah, that is stunningly cool. That's a great line. I hope you'll do great next time, too. Hope to see you again. Yeah, in future me, when you see the TV, you'll, like, probably completely misunderstand, like, how that battle went. When you see LOL, you're like, it was so funny. Yeah. I mean, it was kind of funny how long-ass it took. I mean, I won at least, so whatever. Sorry, TReisen, I did not have time for another contest for you, but you at least got, one ribbon. Yeah. This is a very Raisin episode. I was about to say Tenchi, and I don't know why. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're all the way... Yeah, you have technically 2, because you didn't get a contest... Not contest, Elite Four, whatever. I just realized for my shinies for Raisin, yeah. Like, regular is shiny, and the T1 isn't. It's the opposite of Kisume, lol. Yeah, but anyways, I at least finally have someone with this ribbon, yeah. Hell yeah, so... Will I do another Raisin focus thing again? I don't know. I mean, at least for Tower, it was pretty good, even though the last match took forever, yeah. Next time in Purple, I have no idea. I don't know when the next time I'll even record it will be. But yeah, this has been a pretty long episode. It's already 1:48, oh boy. Yeah. So it'll probably take a while to edit because it's purple and it was long. But whatever, anyways. Till next time, bye, I guess, dogs are yeah.